wake up, but do that? Is this even real? Only thing that kept my heart beating. No one missing things, so stay wide awake. Only come out at night, but we're still looking for a sign. But when I wake up, oh, I can't help but to wonder, is this even real? And we can't see the stars. I just wanna see the stars. Come out at night, but we're still looking for sign. When I wake up, oh, I can't help but to wonder, is this even real? Come out at night, but we're still looking for sign. When I wake up, oh, I can't help but to wonder, is this even real? Can't see the stars. I just wanna see the stars. I just wanna see the stars.
And
Stromboli.
Yeah, good old Stromboli. All right, so everybody is at the inn, and who's Jerry?
Who's Jerry?
I feel like I should know. He's on the map.
I don't know. Do you know, DJ?
Was it the landlord?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's-
Jerry the landlord.
Jerry. Okay.
I was like, I forgot who Jerry was. Oh, that's a sign of a good session. So much stuff happened that I'm forgetting parts of it, and they were good parts.
I don't know if that's a good thing, but you know.
Oh, it definitely is a good thing because I have a horrible memory. So if I remember every last thing that happened from a session, not a lot of things happened.
Okay.
But I just don't have a great memory. That's why I always say to all of you guys, when I tell you something, or give you something, write it down because I ain't gonna remember what it is next session. Or I sometimes, if I don't want to tell you, I'll give you a name that I hope to God will actually tell me what the thing does in a week when you get it identified, and I have to tell you what it is.
Okay.
Like, I forget, was it one of you guys that got a pointy stick?
No.
I forget who I gave that spear to. Well, yeah, the spear to.
I have a spear, but I don't have a pointy stick.
Well, is it a spear with special abilities?
No, it's just a regular spear.
Huh. Well,
Okay.
I have no idea who I gave that to, but that's all right. So we are here. You have everybody in the inn. It's your go, Cricket. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Okay. Since I was probably say before this, I got the I went to the, what was that place called? It was like Terry's Discount Instruments, so I got accordion now.
That sounds solid.
That's something discount instruments, yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna talk to Bishop for a second here. I'm not gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to
Yes.
Bishop for like a second.
Okay.
Like Cricket walks up to Bishop, I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna go to my church, and they may know a little bit about everything that's going on since they are literally like, since they are there, like, since they are kind of like weird way like
Yeah, I guess that's
kind
a
of like
good place.
law. They're all about like law and stuff, so I'm going to go talk to them, and I may ask something about your what was your guy's name?
Who's?
Onyx.
Onyx. I gotta ask them about that Onyx if they know anything.
Yeah, I don't know why you asked for Onyx's name. I've told you many times about it.
Like, are you saying this in character?
Yeah, but you see, he didn't know for sure if it was Onyx or Oryx.
Shut up.
It's Oracle.
Any-
But yeah, I'll see you when. Go ahead.
Yeah, wait, you're just telling me that? Do you want me to accompany you?
K E R F.
I'm just go there myself. I have little
Strongly.
bit things. I have little things I want to say.
All right.
Well, have fun with that. Don't die.
And then I died. Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna go do stuff now. Bye.
Okay.
Go do cow stuff.
All right. Let's go grab some people and populate a church. You're walking through the streets. What are you? Why don't you say what's going through your mind while I build this out for you? Not yours, but you know.
Yeah, I'm walking through through these streets. I'll play the accordions just because like I want to get back into the groove of playing it. And Cricket's thinking, I was like, man, I was like thinking, it's like they sent me on a mission, and they let me back to the church, and back to the town. So I have to see what's happening. If they know a little bit more, then they let on to me.
All right.
And he's playing the accordion the entire time. So it's like, dun, dun. And I was like, well, it's not that bad. Looks like you can see if everybody's not dead yet.
Yeah.
How much?
Let me 1 second. I'm gonna. So yeah, why don't you tell us while I'm finishing this up? Why don't you tell us a little bit about Cricket and his backstory? Let's tell the audience who Cricket is, and we're gonna find out why there's shirtless men in the church later.
Okay, well.
Check your no Matt, no Steam. All right. So go ahead and tell them all about it.
Okay. Well, in Cricket's backstory, he's a satyr, like you all know. And he's calling a bike. He's the black sheep, but they're all already black sheep, so he's like the white sheep of his kind of they're very high members of the Stromboli Church.
Mm-hmm.
And they They're all kind of like, but the thing is that he's like the one off from the rest of his family because they all kind of want to stay at the church and just bring as many people in, but mostly that Cricket kind of tried to just go out and do more things that would bring law and order with his way of doing it, being more of a inquisitor and trying to find things out there and try and bring them back to order, like the whole corruption thing we're going against right now.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just finding some satyrs. How many people do you know? You know what? Only your parents are here. Everybody else is doing their own thing. What's your dad's name?
I sent it to you. I think it's Beetle. Dad is Beetle. My mom, the mom is Holly. Sister
Holly?
Yeah.
Okay. Beetle and Holly are the only people we're going to interact with here today.
Oh boy.
All right. They're doing... Wow, no, we're not going to turn you upside down like the other people. They're off in the back office, you know, because they're important. They're doing things.
They're important. They're saviors.
Yeah, they're important in the church. All right, so let's go flip you over. And reveal areas. And you are at the entrance to the Church of Strombley in Ereford.
Alright. I think this is a massive map.
It's not that big, I don't think.
Well, like, compared to my token.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
So you can hear the sound of a sermon being given about how everything needs to be in balance and in order, and that the best way to do that is to pledge yourself to the Church of Strombley and make weekly donations, and make sure to tell all of your friends and bring them to the true light. Otherwise, without balance in their lives, nothing's going to go right.
Well, he's like, when he gets there, he's just gonna look around and put away his, his stuff, put on his back, and he's like, huh, it's been a bit. Can I look, well, like, before I walk in, I want to, like, look off to the side for a second to see over here.
Yep. I don't think anybody has ever actually explored this part of the map before, and I've used this specific map multiple times.
Oh, wow.
There's a tree that's been chopped down. Well, no, it's not chopped down. That's just a tree. Big tree. And a statue of the god Strombley.
Okay. And trash.
Yeah, there's like a side entrance over here, a couple of windows.
Okay. Not like I yet. I say, yes, back to the old home. But I'm going to go straight through the actual, like, church thing.
All right, so you walk in, you see Balance Keeper Betty, because that's apparently what Strombley's, like, higher up people are called, preaching to this clergy of various people from around the city, including this guy who just decided he didn't need to wear a shirt. And you see off to the side, you see kind of a back room there, and off to the right are the offices.
Okay. Kirk gets confused why there's a guy without a shirt, but it's kind of hot in here sometimes, so I guess that's alright. You know? Not for me. And he just he'll walk over down to down the side and try to walk to the back, and he'll wave at
Balance Gear Bayes kind of looks at you, kind of like, you know how rich people do when they think they're better than other people. That's the kind of the look that Balance Keeper Betty gives you, because you're kind of, not what the Church of Strombley in Ereford really wants to happen. Everywhere else, you're pretty good about being a Strombley supporter, but here they've kind of lost their way, as you know. and almost the entire city of Hereford has, and since you grew up in it, you would know it's more of a turf war between the religions than it is actually, trying to hold to the tenets of any given god. It's all about clout.
Yeah. I was waved to her, and I'll just thank God.
And as she's speaking, she says, "You must make sure that you keep to the tenets of the church here in Hereford. You don't want to end up like some people who don't believe the correct tenets of the gods and challenge the church at every opportunity."
Damn. I miss you too, Betty. And I'll walk back over here.
All right.
To the,
so you can
door.
hear some familiar voices coming from the office here discussing finances for the church.
All right. Take my step up.
And your mother and father, don't mind what they look like, are here.
Okay, so one's dead.
One is not dead. I didn't even realize that was... Do we have a non-dead satyr option?
Oh, it has all blood over it. I walk in on
Okay,
murder.
well, we're going to pretend she has goat legs. I don't even... Why is there no female satyrs in this? Yeah, it's not... Okay, so Roll20 is built in, doesn't do anything, so we're going to Google.
Oh, boy.
This is the fun of minisodes, because I have no idea what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one if it lets me take it. Oh boy. That's not going to work. Oh, that could... That, maybe? Yeah, we're just going to use that. That work? Nope. Nope. Sorry about that. There you go. That's your mom.
There we are. All right.
And in the world, they have black fur, and you have white fur. No, you have black fur, but you are viewed as the white sheep of the black sheep family.
Yeah.
All right. And they are discussing finances and how much money has been brought in by the church for, from donations in the last month. And that they're a bit behind and they're kind of real engrossed in the conversation between each other and how they're starting to fall behind Baravar's church, and that is just unacceptable for a god that's so far below them.
Of course. Okay. Well, Cooker rubs his hands and he just the door. Well, its door's closed, right?
Yeah.
And he'll give the old knock on the door.
Let's say, who's knocking at the door?
Your son.
Have you come to finally take your place in the church and stop this gallivanting nonsense about doing the true will of Strombley?
Can't open the door.
All right.
I open the door. It's like, not really. Maybe later. But I have something I need to ask of you.
You're going to ask us a favor, but you can't be the good son that we've always wanted.
Jesus Christ.
We've worked so hard to get where we're at in this church, and you jeopardize that every day you walk around with your nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
That was your father at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
I was like, yeah, I know. But, also, where's, hold on, I need to see my sister's name. Where's, Junebug? Where's she out and about?
Your siblings have actually been sent out on a mission to the town of Rakoge to establish a church. We heard there's been a recent disruption in the single church that was there, and Balance Keeper Betty decided it was an excellent opportunity to establish a foothold on the eastern side of the continent.
It's always with getting more stuff, always getting more churches in different places.
That's the will of Strombley. How can we bring balance if we don't have enough people to do it?
Alright. But I came here to ask y'all a question. I've also been out kind of in my own about in a mission. I was also sent by the Strombley Church.
Oh yeah, they told you they sent you to pick up the trash outside in the forest, right?
God.
I mean, in out of character, I think that's 100% what they did. Like,
Okay.
they did it to get rid of you. They had no idea how serious was going on. They just know that there's a bunch of bad shit.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I know. I just had to laugh. It was funny.
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's kind of bigger than some trash and a few rappers. And all that led me back to here, and I found out it's been the what do they call themselves again?
Nova Stay in Church.
Oh yeah, it's been the Novastayans. I found out. And since you're all about justice, and you're saying that you're all about justice, keeping balance, do you know anything that's going on?
We know that the church has been losing followers and it's losing ground at an alarming pace lately. It's almost like they don't care anymore, which has been great for us. We've taken a lot of their territory in the city over and converted a lot of new members.
Good. And I think from me and my part and I've been traveling with a few people now, and we kind of found out who has been doing this, or like what the whole from what y'all call the trash.
Are they a threat to the Church of Strombley?
They're a threat. Yeah, they're a threat.
What danger do they pose to the church? It seems like they're losing followers.
They're doing something big. They're doing some ungodly things that really go against, that really are corrupting the things around us. And that was the way. We don't want corruption, do we?
Well, I mean, it hasn't shown up in the city yet. It doesn't seem to bother us. Do you think it's going to start affecting our followers?
Yeah, I think it'll be affecting our followers and hell anything else. Even outside the city, our followers, even the forest, they may get a little bit more out.
But we don't have anybody in the forest. Deslin, why are you pursuing this? Why not just help us grow the church here in the city, like your brothers and sisters have done? Or sisters, I think you don't have. Do you have any brothers?
I have one sister.
Okay, like your sister has done.
It's all red tape. It's all red tape. It's all just you get an inch, then you go back an inch. You get an inch, you go back an inch of territory. I want to actually go out and put some justice into the world. Like straightforward.
Who put those notions in your head? We certainly didn't teach you that.
Is this my mom?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering.
Shitty female voice, only Oh, I do not have any illusion that my voices are good.
Okay, good. All right. I don't know. I remember before Marigold left, she told me a lot of that stuff. Before we had the kind of same idea.
She was always a bad influence on you. Marigold's a friend, right?
Yeah, Marigold's my friend.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I was making sure. Yeah, she was always a bad influence on her. We should have put a stop to that a lot earlier. And then he goes, "Yep, I'm sorry, we failed you, son. We should have gotten that unbalanced influence out of your life much earlier."
After he says unbalanced about his one of his best friends, his old best friend, he's like, "That was the thing that made me balanced. I think that's the thing that made me."
Obviously not. You are the laughing stock of the church because of you. We've worked so hard to get where we are. Do you think these people would normally accept us?
If we showed them that we're great, then yeah, I'm showing that we're actually bringing balance.
No, we're showing how much of a contribution we can make to the church. You are just rocking the boat, like you always have.
I was like, I'm gonna sit there in silence for a second. I was thinking about this for a second. Hold on. Good. I'm just. He's like, I'm doing what it's originally said to do. I'm trying to bring the balance from myself to the world, and I don't think we can get enough from just sitting here, just going in an inch and then going out.
What could be better than bringing glory to and helping the church expand its influence? The more followers of Strombley, the better the world will be.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show them the greatness of Stromboli by going out and doing it.
So you can't even say his name right. What blasphemy!
I keep on doing Stromboli. Somebody said it one time. I keep on going in my head. I was like, Stromboli.
Must have been that damn marigold. Putting ideas in our son's head. It makes sense. You're on a wayward path, son. Come back to the church. Just fall in line.
He'll just sit there and just look at them for a second, and he just walk out. And it's like, I'm already in my own line, and I got my friends. And you remember that bull, that Minotaur?
Oh, that man.
He's helping me find the way I want to go. And he just grabs the door and it's like, alright,
we hope. And then as you're walking away, you hear Beetle saying to Halle, "Where did we go wrong?" "I don't know. We taught him just like his sister. I don't know where he went wrong. Probably drugs."
Probably drugs.
It's a very disapproving family thing to say.
And I was kind of like, slammed the door on them.
See, there it is again with all that rage. No balance, that one.
I kind of just I'm right. I kind of want to see what's what's in here right now. I kind of want to see what's here.
Yep, go ahead.
So I was looking here. Let's peek. Let's peek over here.
And it's a dining room. There's a sink. There's a couch. There's a bathroom.
I think, and Cricket's just like, I'm going to do one little look around.
Yep.
One last look around before I hopefully don't have to come back with them being like this. And I'll look over here.
Yep. 1 second. And then you see a back door, a couple of windows, and this is just the wall.
Okay.
It's a fairly basic church.
I'm not listening.
Strombley is not one of the most well-followed gods. He's one of the more powerful gods, but he is not one of the more followed gods. Not a lot of people have the stomach for the kind of balance that the church preaches.
Okay. Okay. And when I'm done looking around, I'm going to go back down here to like where Balance Keeper Betty's.
Betty just kind of looks over at you and sneers, and I mean they could hear the congregation could hear some of that, and they're like, you can see them trying to like hide their snickers.
And I guess I'll do that. And I'll just kind of... And I'll sit there for a second, and I'll just hear what the Balance Keeper's Betty's saying for a second.
Betty is going on. She says, you have to live a life of balance. And that means you must balance both your time at work and your time here. Because Strombley would want you to contribute to the church, to help us grow, to bring more light to the world and more balance. Because only when all of the world has seen the truth of the light of Strombley will the world truly be back in balance, and all the ills of the world will cease to be.
When she stops saying that, I'm gonna walk down here back to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Before I go out, I'll just yell out to the crowd, like, I'll tell everybody, if you really want to bring balance to the world, do it yourself. Do it your own way. And you don't have to just go to a church to bring the balance. And just I'm sure many people you can bring balance into this world as you want.
And you see, congregation, that is exactly what I mean. Temptation is around every corner. Even Cricket, who grew up and was raised by two of the most devout members of our congregation, Beetle and Holly, has lost his way. And be ever vigilant, lest you fall from grace like him.
And I was like, God, man. It's not too much. I was like, God damn.
Yeah. Your character just got a lot of depth.
Yeah, I know. This cat was, I don't know, I was like trying to figure out how I want to do Cricket. Now this actually added a lot more to him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm excited. This is just, it's all natural. It's all authentic. This is great. Go ahead.
And I'll just walk out.
All right. So back to the city. And that church is number 8, which is here. Near where that landlord was.
What?
I still don't know why Jerry's all the way back here. Did you guys kidnap him?
No.
Why is Jerry there?
I don't know. I remember. Oh, was that? No, yeah, that was from there. I thought it was no. Okay, there's Tam and Sam.
Yep.
Jerry. I'm trying to think of something else I'd probably do.
I mean, whatever you want to do. You have multiple churches. You have the landlord. I know Bishop's been asking around about Onyx. You could probably climb the walls, like go up on top of the walls over here and look what's going on over by where you saw the bad stuff.
That's actually a good idea. Okay, I would actually kind of do that now. So Cricket, like, you know, he kind of like, he goes back and he's like stewing in his own like rage. from what everybody said. And when he's about to like get to like the inn of light, he's gonna look at where it's like all of its
So while you're walking that way, you see somebody kind of wave to you. You would recognize it as Emily, just somebody you've met in passing. That was friends with Marigold. She says, "Cricket, I haven't seen you in so long. Where's Marigold?"
Hi Emily. I don't know. I tried.
Last I heard, she was looking around town for you and went to the church, and we haven't seen her since.
The church is Stromboli?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, how long ago was this?
How long have you been gone?
I don't know. I say like, I'd say like probably like a few months, like 4 or 5.
She'd say, it was shortly after you left. She was asking around, and she didn't know where you had gone. And she went to the church to find your parents. And then it just seems she picked up and left.
Alright. Yeah.
We don't know what happened. She just cleaned up all the stuff out of her apartment and was gone.
That was the last time you spoke to her?
Yeah.
Was
She said she had to go, but she wouldn't tell me why. She was crying.
okay. I'll look into it. I'll try to figure out where she is, alright?
Thank you. I'm just so worried. I can't imagine what could have been wrong.
Me either. Yeah, I'll look into it. I have some friends that can help me. Alright, thank you, Emily. Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome, Cricket. Are you gonna stay around this time?
For a bit. Just until I figure out something. Just until we stop something that's going on.
What's going on?
Have you heard about the Nova Station Church going on right now?
Yeah, but I mean, nobody's really concerned about them these days.
Yeah, I just don't. I got put on a job, and I found some friends. So I was just trying to figure out what's going on. And it was about like just some stuff going on in the forest and things.
Oh yeah, they were dumping their waste into the forest.
Wait, you know about the waste?
Yeah, they've been dumping it for years. Did the church send you to clean up the trash? Like, they promised that when they positioned the city that it wouldn't cause any harm to the city, and it hasn't.
Okay, alright. I guess kinda. We're just trying to figure out what that. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I was just we're wondering about that.
Yeah, I mean, they're a weird group, but they don't tend to cause a lot of problems, and they haven't really been worried about converting people lately, so everybody just kind of ignores them. I mean, they do man the walls on the western gate, because they man the walls for this northwest side of the city.
Okay. Like, it's funny how she's like giving me all this information.
Oh, I had no idea she was going to give you any of this information.
I know, but just funny how you kind of put in.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, all right, okay, yeah, I see. Okay, I'll talk to you when I can. All right.
All right, just don't be gone too long, and let me know if you find Marigold. I miss her.
I will. And I'm going to kinda hurry back to the inn now.
Mhm.
And hold on.
All right, so you're back at the inn.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm like, okay. Well, I was actually going to. But actually, since never mind. Actually, go back. Never mind. I want to go back to the inn because I thought DJ would still be here.
All right.
So that was good. But what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna go. Once I go up to the inn and I look at the. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna walk over to the wall, and oh wait, there. I go back to the inn because DJ's here. I want to talk to Bishop.
Okay.
Hi.
Alright. And when I walk in to a I guess I'll just I'll get up to the top where Bishop is again, like kind of fast.
Okay, so you've run up the stairs and Bishop is here and. Go ahead.
Oh wait, is Bishop in his room?
He could be. Is he?
Yeah, probably.
All right, Bishop's in his room. You've run up the stairs.
And I was like, okay. And I'll run up to his room and just start knocking, hurry up, like come on, like that, yeah.
Okay, come in, Jesus Christ!
I was like, Bishop.
Bishop.
Okay, I was like, all right, Bishop. Hi.
Yes, and it's like, what do you want? And you open the door, and it's like, and you see that he was trying to build like a house card deck, but then he came in and you scared him, and the card
It just all goes flying everywhere, right?
It's like, yeah, it's like, what the fuck do you want?
Okay, so I talked to my family. It didn't go well, and
yeah, your mom's kind of a. I don't want to say that because I don't want to speak ill of your mother, but she's kind of a bad mamma jamma. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, the third thing. I have okay, so I talked to one of my old friends, Emily. I don't know if you remember her.
Yeah, I do.
So I was talking to her, and I found out some things about the church, the Nova Saint Church.
Mm-hmm. What did you find out?
So you know the wall around us right now?
Yeah, I'm more of the all around us.
Well, I found out that from what I found out, the person that's the people that man these walls are, can't think.
The Nova Saint Church.
The Nova Saint Church
in the northwest quadrant of the city.
Of all the...
Isn't that the same quadrant where the ooze is coming out?
Correct.
Yep.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a pipeline.
Under the bridge.
Yeah.
I mean under the church, the Nova Saint Church.
Right.
Correct.
Well, we don't know that for sure. We don't know. You guys only out of character, flipping over. You guys only got this far in. Cricket did. So you don't know anything except for there's a weird storehouse and then a tunnel cut through stone in the wall to a sewer system, maybe, but only.
Well, it wouldn't be too far fetched.
Yeah, no, you can totally assume that. I'm just saying, out of character, this is what you've seen. What assumptions you make are your own.
Yeah, I'd like to think that you know where sewer goes, you know where the problem is.
Yep.
It's caused by sewers. You know where their thing opens up to a sewer. So you know.
Yeah. But that's right. They guard these walls, and they're doing some. And what they said, it's not really affecting anything in the city.
Mm-hmm.
That's only affecting stuff outside. So, what I think is, you want to go to the wall and see what's going on.
Yeah, that's sounds like a plan. I feel like our plan is to go to the wall, see what they're doing, go back to the Nova Stain Church, get underground, uh, figure out what's causing the corruption, figure that out, then find a way to get back to Onyx. I still want to investigate some things because before Onyx disappeared, he took a job for the Nova Stain Church and hasn't returned since then.
Hmm.
And I'm kind of getting, anxious because if we got our asses handed to us and it was just the 5 of us, how do you think he would have handled by himself?
Pretty good. No, not good. Alright. I was like, yeah. So, I think we should probably start heading over to the wall, and maybe we can. Are there like manholes, like in the sewer, in the hole in the ground?
There are to the public sewer system.
Okay.
But not.
But not there. Yeah, private.
What they're doing is probably private.
Yeah. I just think. Okay, let's just go to the wall, and just go around the Nova Stain Church and see if there's anything up.
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds like a plan to me.
That's what we're gonna do.
All right, flip back to Erford. And go ahead.
Sorry. Never mind. Sorry.
All right, so you guys are out and about the city. There are people patrolling the walls from the Nova Stain Church, and 2 people parked at each of these towers here.
Okay. I guess I'll just stand here at the bridge and just kind of look out. So the water here is all fine, right?
Yep. You can't really see anything from there. The gate's closed. You can just see the water exiting the city underneath the gate.
Mm.
And we can see that that's polluted, right?
You cannot see that it's polluted because the pollution is going in further on.
Oh, okay. So we just know that's polluted then.
Yeah, you know it's polluted on the other side, but you can't see it from here. Very like what used to be a portcullis gate, where you could see through it. For some reason, has been completely changed into wood on both sides, like over top of the portcullis. You can see it kind of peeking out near the top and the bottom, the metal, but it's all covered up in wood planks.
Okay. That's not suspicious.
Yeah, that's not suspicious.
Also, each pink dot is a Nova Stain patroller.
Oh boy.
Why do I have in my official treaters traits a +2 luck? I don't know.
Probably because you rolled a 14 or a 15 for luck.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a luck stat in this campaign that gets rarely used, but once in a while it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where am
I don't have any spells that would help us in this predicament, unless you have some cleric mumbo jumbo.
Let me see here. Hero man.
I mean, just because you're not proficient at a skill doesn't mean you can't attempt it. I mean, heck, Thalrak the dwarf with like a 12 dexterity has been the sneakiest motherfucker in Party 1.
I'm talking about spells that would help us out, like as far as like getting higher and seeing where shit is. I mean,
I mean, there's stairs
Those, I
up to
don't
the
know the ac-
ramparts. Like, there's stairs.
But will they let us up there though?
I mean, they're not, like, blocked off.
Do you want to just go over the up the
Yeah.
stairs?
Well, so not block. Well, is they even? It's not restricted up there, right?
I mean, they probably wouldn't want you there.
Listen, if it worst comes to worst, I'll talk them out of it using my amazing charm as he kind of like does the thing where he pushes his hair back.
Those are stairs, by the way.
It's fur.
Those black squiggles.
Oh yeah. I forgot they have 4 right there.
But you don't
Yeah.
think I can do it?
No, that's okay. It's like, yeah, it's more than anything. Let's give it a tiny shot.
All right, let's do that, I guess.
And now we're going from
Here to here.
now we're going from Cricket's family life to Cricket and Bishop trying to go in the restricted area.
Yep, alright. So are you guys trying to stealth? You guys just walking up? What are you guys doing?
Should we stealth or should we just walk up?
So let's try stealth.
Okay. And if I was the rogue Cricket, that would be better.
The real cricket.
Or a rogue thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
So, Crick, you're pretty stealthy going up, but Bishop's just knocking into stuff and running on the walls and making big thumps on the stairs as he clomps his way up, his big Minotaur self. And as you get like halfway up the stairs, you hear "Halt!" And this guy is saying, "This is a Novastayan area." And then you see these 3 guys like turn and train arrows on you, as well as these guys over here. This is a restricted area. We patrol these walls.
Okay, after he starts talking, I look at Bishop and I'm like, I look at him in his eyes, and I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, and yeah, he definitely sees you because DJ alerted him, and then he rolled a 19, which definitely beats your stealth.
Yes, I literally turn around, I'm like, what the hell?
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Should I? Okay, hold on. Hi. Sorry. We are. We know that it's a restricted area and all that jazz. It's just that. We. Out of character. I'm trying to think about what to say.
Yeah, no, sorry, but yeah, I'm not laughing at you out of character. I'm laughing at the situation in character because it sounds perfect for somebody who's just like, "Oh shit, I've been caught."
Oh shit,
Okay, should we lie and say that we're like fucking inspectors, or should we just be like, we're just curious about the inner workings up here?
I don't think a member of the Strombley Church is just out for a stroll.
That's true.
That's a good point. So they know I'm Strombley, and they don't trust me. But oh wait, I'll say something to them. I'll be like,
Try something.
well, I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for my friend. I just want my friend up there because he's like new to this. He's new to this city.
Only
and,
members of the Novastayan Church are allowed on these ramparts.
He wants to join your church though. So I
Send
just
him to the church.
all right, Bishop, become a cleric for a fact.
No.
I mean, they did want to accept you. They were going to take you in.
But I'm pretty sure for the wrong reasons. though.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You say something. You try to fucking do it because you want to be part of it.
Well, I didn't want to. Listen. I just really want to see, like, I I just really want to see what's up there. It's like it's I've never been in a city before. It's very interesting. I've wanted to like be on a city wall. It's like I'm from
Well,
my
then go to
bucket
one of
list,
the other
you know?
city walls. These are ours. What god do you serve right now?
Out of character. What's the god that they serve again? Novus Dane?
They serve Barteo.
Barteo. I say Barteo.
But you just said you wanted to become part of the church.
Yeah,
Something's
but
not
I mean,
adding up here.
As far as like
They draw back
you know, meaning
those three, and those two now knock and draw arrows.
Okay, I didn't mean to. Okay, it's like, let's get the fuck out.
okay, bye.
Yeah, the guy kind of whistles and points at you guys, and they knock and draw. They're not shooting yet, but yeah.
We're just gonna raise our hands and back over.
Alright, guys.
Alright.
God, we're not doing anything, okay? God.
As you guys walk backwards, they slowly lower their bows and begin their patrol again. Except for now, they whistle, and at each stairway, somebody is posted.
For fuck's sake.
It's so fucking terrible.
It's
Like,
terrible.
I was like, why fuck? I was like, why to be so goddamn loud? I'm here like a bull.
Listen, I didn't mean it. I just have this really bad cramp. Leave me alone, okay? Jesus Christ.
I'll fix the
Listen.
goddamn.
No, I'm the cramp's gone now. Jesus. Listen, I messed up one time, and that was an issue. At least I'm not like that one adventurer that dropped an entire fucking mine shaft on his party member. That would be like a whole terrible thing.
Yeah, I know. You play that same character also, DJ.
What'd you say?
You did that to me
I
also.
I know. That's the fucking joke.
I know. Alright.
You could have said, at least I didn't blow up a river on you.
At least I didn't blow up a river on you. I'm still angry.
Yeah. Okay, so there goes that plan of walking up there, and now everybody we're suspicious, so that's not good.
Now we're sus.
You super
I
sus.
don't know
They're
what
gonna have
that
to vote you off the ship.
I don't know what sus means, but I feel like it's applicable to our situation.
It means suspect, but the meme is from Among Us.
I know, but
I
you're saying that.
know.
I didn't know that was in character.
I'm looking. I'm
Yeah.
in character. That's in character. This is like, yeah, we're sus now. I don't know what sus means, but I feel like it's applicable to the situation.
Okay. Okay, so that didn't go well.
That's
can't do
not
it.
a statement.
I know. Hold on. What else is there? Novistine. Oh, Novistine's number 1.
Yep.
I can't really go back to that church. Seeing how you can, but I can't because I kind of made, as you know, I made this whole scene. I'm not even sure if I'm even allowed there.
Bishop always making scenes.
What actually happened? Because I was gone for that.
Oh, Bishop, why don't you recount the tale to Cricket? Because he actually doesn't know.
So basically, I was like, oh Hearth, I have sinned, blah 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 blah, let me into the church. And then they were like, oh okay, we can let you in the church, but then they were like whispering to each other about how that I would make like a perfect thingamajigga, and then
Krillin walked in, and we added him to the ruse. And then you guys walked out, and and you were like, "Okay, time to fucking go." And I was like, "Okay, bye."
As they all started to
So-
crowd around you.
Yeah. And I don't think that they were trying to cap a feel of my amazing musculature. But, you know, that's just...
Yeah, it doesn't help when we're trying to sneak upstairs.
Shut the fuck up. I will choke slam you one of these days.
Okay.
Listen. Yeah, let's go.
There's no. I was want to say, there's no actual like weird shop, right? Like just like shop with weird stuff in it.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
there's no fancy shops here, really.
Okay. I don't really think. I don't know if I have anything else really to do.
That's perfectly fine if that's all. If that's what you wanted to explore today. It is a mini-sode, so.
Yeah, I don't want. Well, I think that'll be. Do you want to do anything, DJ? Because I don't want to like do too much stuff.
Bishop wants to find someone to feel.
To what?
I was making a joke.
Well, no. What?
Because
No,
I was like,
if you,
I said feel his muscles because I was like.
there is always the Church of Baru.
Wait, who's that?
He's the god that fucks everything. He's basically like a hedonistic god. Like
Oh.
the city named after him, Baru's Keep, is basically like Amsterdam. Like anything goes. It's all about vices, just indulging in everything.
I'm just gonna go there for shits and giggles.
I'm going to I stab Bishop. No, okay. No. I want to go. I want.
Let's go there and see what the fuck happens.
Where actually is that?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's all the way over here.
I gotta go find a map. So talk amongst
On the
yourselves
map.
while you're on the way there.
And I was like, I'll be like, all right.
So
So,
what did your parents say about me? Did you mention me to your parents?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Uh-huh.
It was after we argued, like we usually do.
Yeah.
And I said, I was like, oh yeah, I'm also with, I'm with that Minotaur because they don't care, because they don't know your name, or they know your name, you know. And then it was like, oh, that one. They said, oh, that one. That's what they said.
What's that supposed to mean? Bishop's like very offended.
He's like, well, you know. What's
No, I don't know. How about you indulge me?
You're a fool. No, I was kidding. I was like, well, not to me. You're my home. You're my beef friend. But
Beef.
that's it. I always have to make a joke that you're made of beef.
Well, I mean, technically.
Hey, nothing from you. Go find the map.
I'm working on the map. Oh boy.
I'll be like, and plus, like, I know you're a bard and stuff, and they don't really like that. I don't care though. You're cool.
What do they think about bards? Do they just think that they just?
Well, they're not all bards. It's mostly you because you're my friend, and you're not like the rest. You know, and you're not like everybody I knew for like 10 years of my life.
Whoa.
Excuse me, I must still be tired even though I've rested all day.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me.
And
I
I'll
don't
go
know
try-
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I did. I found out what happened to my friend Marigold. Remember?
What happened? Yeah, what happened to her?
I don't know. I talked to my friend. I talked to her friend Emily, and she said she went to the church to see what happened to me, but when she got out, she was crying, and then she left.
How is it that we both have people who went to a church, how after going to a church went missing? Like that's like a, if I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels. Like, it's not a lot of nickels, but it's weird that it happened twice.
I don't know if she really went missing, but she just kind of dipped.
Yeah, she kind of left town.
Like your guy, like Oryx, we don't really know anything about him. Anything could happen. That sounds terrible, but still.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, anything could happen to her, but you don't see me being like.
Yeah, but she just left. Well, he also left. What the hell is this campaign?
There's a lot of stuff.
What's a campaign?
Every time.
Alright, so I'm still building this because I didn't anticipate building what Baru's Keep was going to be.
It is totally fine.
I just want to finish, like, at 7 so I can go, I'm getting a bed frame.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, I mean, yeah, this is all.
Yeah, that's like, that's just, like, I just want to see.
Wait, what do you have to do at 7?
I'm gonna go get my bed frame.
Oh, well, look at you. First you get a new car, then you get a bed frame. What's next? A new house?
Yeah, no. I'm getting a new best friend. Goodbye, DJ.
You can't fucking replace me.
We're on stream, right?
All right, so there, I'm almost done.
Right.
I did not think I was going to be preparing this, but you'll understand why it took so long once you see it.
I'm scared.
You probably should be. Also, I love how much depth has been given to Cricket, and so many things have happened and become lore that are brand new.
Yeah.
All right. So let me flip you. Well, first, shit, I gotta name it. ERF. Baru's Church. I'm gonna put that in quotation marks. Church.
Yeah. Church.
If somebody's not named Richard in there, I'm going to be mad.
Not named what?
If somebody's not named Richard in there, I'm going to be mad.
Hop dick. I get it. Where do we put our tokens?
I'm gonna open that up real quick. Right at the bottom middle.
Oh wow, we put them in the same time.
Yep.
All right, so you see 2 guards at the front door of the church.
God damn.
Oh my god. Hello, good sirs.
These are
They go,
big guards.
come here often.
Wait, who is he talking to?
Both of you. Do you have the cover charge?
What's
What's
the cover
charge?
charge?
1 gold.
Well, yeah, we can pay it.
Oh yeah, fine. We'll pay 1 gold.
Just remember, if you wish to purchase anything, you'll need to show a receipt of cleanliness.
All right. No.
Okay.
Did I kill you?
No. No.
You okay there?
Shit, dude. Okay. Okay, we're walking in.
Okay.
Alright. Receipt of cleanliness. Never heard that before.
Yeah, I
What's
know.
that? I don't know what that about.
Oh my god!
Oh! Oh!
I don't know what that's about. I open the door and I'm like, holy shit.
So yeah, you got like a feather boa, you got some handcuffs on the table, some rose petals scattered around the ground. You can see a guy and a girl over at the table there. You can see some hot tubs, magical hot tubs up in the corner. You got an old man over there with two different ladies sitting across from him. This guy is basically naked in the tub with this lady. You can see right there, this lady is giving a Hummer to that guy right there. And, you know, they're doing what you'd expect two people on a bunch of rugs and pillows to be doing.
Cricket, is this what your parents think I do for a living?
Be honest with me.
I don't know. I think it's...
You can hear, like, sensual music being played by a bard over here. We're going to pretend there's a bard there.
It's like less of this.
Yeah,
like
that's a
this,
bard.
but like less. I don't think it got to this much.
Yeah, he's just sitting over here playing music.
Barty.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's okay.
He's playing music. That's the sultry music and ambiance. You can smell heavy sense of perfume and incense in the air. It's very overwhelming.
I was like, I don't know how they...
Bishop's like... Smells like... I don't know, it's definitely not home.
He's definitely got some musky smells going on, too.
I don't know how the hell to do anything. I don't know how the hell you can do anything with this much smell going in.
I mean, it probably covers up worse smells.
Listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I can't say because I've never been in a position. I did know a drow who was, and he just said that at a certain point it just started to not smell like anything at all. He got nose blind to it, and hopefully I won't be here long enough to get nose blind. I just have one singular goal in mind. You know what that is?
Thank you. Oh, also want to say thank you, Callian, for saying it's a good map and that it should be what Alvin's barracks should look like.
I was like, we'll look around a little. We'll do a little bit on the looking around. Same. But...
So you walk up to Richard. What'll it be, boys? Do you have your receipts of cleanliness?
Okay, what's there?
If not, then feel free to look, but you cannot touch.
How would one acquire?
Well, just go to any local healer. I mean, and make sure that they heal you and provide you a receipt proving that you are clean. Make sure they date it. We've seen a lot of people forget to date it, and we can't accept that. It has to be dated for today.
Well, I can hold on. Can't we just do that on ourselves right now?
No, we need official documentation. This is a clean establishment. How would it look to our patrons if we just said, oh yeah, we let people do it to themselves, but no, it has to be official. That's what keeps the reputation up. That's what keeps us earning the top dollar. If you don't want to do that, go over to the slums. I'm sure you'll find somebody willing to jerk you off for a couple of copper.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
This here is a high-class establishment.
Well, luckily for me, luckily for us, I am a high-class man. Ain't that right, Cricket? Don't answer that question.
We already know what you're gonna say.
I'm not high enough.
I am high enough. Have you seen these fucking everything? Like everything. It's perfect. It's top dollar. I bet they're wishing that I was up in here.
don't
There
think
are a
that's half-
few ladies who would pay a pretty penny. Are you looking
like
to
a-
convert? Big, strong ox man like you. I'm sure we could find some patronage.
Hey, this guy. I can't take this fucking guy.
Now, your friend might be a little bit too furry, but there are some people that are into that.
You're a cow.
Well, it's like the idea. It's like either all fur or no fur. It's like you got a weird situation going on where it's like you're like, well, like your torso up is like normal body hair, while your legs down is like fur. It's like it's like a weird thing going on.
Come on, look, you're like half price, all right?
Oh no, we can market you. You just won't get the kind of regular traffic. But we'll price you appropriately.
Okay, I don't. Why the fuck are we still in this place?
I just wanted to come in here and people to look at my amazing wonder, my amazing like fucking muscles.
I mean, if you're looking to be a dancer, we're always in need of those.
Can I do a trial dance?
Oh my god.
For a trial, you can work off of tips. It'll be 5 gold stage fee.
I hand him 5 gold.
All right. Then the table is yours. As is midday, so we don't have our best clientele here.
Don't care. Just want to show off. Don't really care. And Bishop fucking like takes off his jacket and his shirt and fucking gives it to Cricket. It's like, hold on to this for me for a second. I gotta go work my shit, as he kind of just throws this big ass shirt and jacket over Cricket. It's basically the equivalent of like putting like a regular human, like a regular like adult jacket, like, and giving it to like a toddler. That's because of how big and tall Bishop is compared to like Cricket.
All right.
While Bishop's doing that, I'm going to cast, or I'm going to stand here and I put down his clothes, and I'll be like, I'll say, hey Bishop, fall!
What?
And I cast command, I say, fall!
I hate it.
Roll the save.
What do you say?
What's the save?
It's wisdom.
Oh, you immediately fall right off the table, and Richard the Long says, "Looks like you don't have the skills necessary to perform here."
No! You clearly saw that he casted a spell that does not count.
You can't risk having your friends interfere with our business here. It's unprofessional.
Yeah, well, I can confirm that my friend will stay in check, right, Cricket?
Not if you're around, bud. I'll do it. I won't do it to anybody else. I can tell you that. I'm not going to do it to anyone.
It doesn't
Can
seem
you-
like a good business venture at this point.
For fuck's sake, just let me dance. I please dance. That's the
Oh,
one
this-
thing I wanted.
Suddenly footloose.
No, it's
I hate.
oh my god. That's so fucking funny.
So this is where you thought this adventure was going today?
No.
That's the beauty of it all. Now you know why it took me so long to make the damn map.
Yeah.
Bishop is going to.
Can we?
It's go. What?
I have to like kind of go now.
Oh yeah.
It's 7 o'clock your time.
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
o'clock your time. Let's do the little dancey dance before you go and see
Just
what the
Fortnite
result
dance.
is.
All right, performance.
Because Fortnite
Performance.
dances. he,
Fortnite.
just does,
No,
he just does the club
He
penguin
starts
thing.
flossing on the table.
Oh my god.
that's terrible. Dirty 20.
So this guy says, "What is it gonna take to bring you home, big guy?"
Depends what where you
That
want
was-
to spend.
And Richard yelled at you, "Hey! You're not employed here yet, and you haven't shown a certificate of cleanliness. You cannot engage in those kind of acts with the clientele."
Duly noted. Yeah, well, that's kind of it. That's all I wanted to do.
That was a good one. That was actually really fun.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I had more depth and then I messed with Bishop.
Yep.
yeah, we had more depth, and Bishop was able to be Bishop in his bishopness.
He failed.
Bishop's gonna convert from Grot to Baru.
He went got yes.
You never know.
But still, that was amazing.
It was. So I assume you guys, since we're running out of time here, you guys are returning to the inn.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys return to the inn. We will pick up again tomorrow at 6:30 with the rest of the party. I hope everybody here enjoyed watching. It was certainly fun to play and to DM. And we built a brothel church. So that's the
Yeah.
thing that we did today. Everybody, thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow for more, and have a great rest of your day.